Okay, my video cut out because I ran out of space, but I deleted some stuff. So I'm just gonna finish up the video. Okay, so I don't know how much of it got cut out, but it's just the main point is that these women were just wrong. Like the vibe, the energy, their natural energy or the energy was just wrong. Like they were setting off like alarm bells were being set off, and like you could just deep down, like your inner instincts or something, like the alarm. It was like not necessarily uncanny. It wasn't like physical uncanny, like they looked fake, but it was like that. It was like uncanny, like alarm bells. Like get the fuck out of there. Like that is, do not interact with that. Do not. Those type of alarm bells were going off inside of me watching this, and inside of the British dude as well too. Those type, like that's just, there's something fucking wrong. Something wrong with this thing that's in the shape of a woman and is talking weird and but it's not even like an alien type thing. It's not like it's not even, okay, first of all, it's not related to aliens at all. But even if it was like an alien or like some type of life form, but it's like it wasn't even a life form. It's like okay, the video cut out because I pressed the freaking button accidentally, but it's like it wasn't a life form at all. It was like a fucking, it's like something I don't know if I can even comprehend, but it was like a tool or like a shape shifting. But like, okay, imagine an alien. Like if it was an alien, then it wouldn't be setting off as many alarm bells because they would have a motive or would have a survival thing. But this just felt wrong. The vibe, it was like something. Maybe that is what evil is, but I know. No, it's not evil. But it was just like these, it's just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem in the natural, like it's like the alarm bells were being set off every time, like when I saw this woman, when I heard her. So she was saying, she's like, "Hi, what are you doing?" I'm like smiling like this, but weirdly. But it wasn't even like she was smiling weirdly. It was that she was smiling a little bit too much and too excited. But that wasn't even the part really that was setting off the alarm bells. What was setting off the alarm bells was her energy. So it cut to the main character, or the British guy. He was in like an old-timey chair, and he was just he was talking to the camera, because it was like all these clips of old Asian ladies walking up to him and talking to him while he was streaming or recording. Were all compiled together to put into the video. And then it cut to him, like either saying, like giving a warning or saying who he thought these ladies were, or saying that they were like not real or something, or not, or like bad entities or something, or like demons or something. Okay, so here's the thing. There's multiple instances of Asian women around the same age, that look very, very, very close to the same. They all have such a similar attitude too. They're all just smiling, saying this so like curious. They couldn't care less about anything about this, but they only wanted to get the job done, get him to sell his soul, or say something like, "Oh yeah, I would like for you to do this," or like, "Yeah, I would like for you to stay with me." Like an example is, they might say like, oh, can I stay with you can I stay with you and put myself on the video so my daughter can see this? And then he might be like, sure, you can stay with me. And that might be all that she's looking for him to sell his soul, and then he's damned and just under. Okay, it was that type of vibe. So, yeah. There are multiple clips of this. And something that he said in the video of, like, he was saying characteristics of how to spot one of these people, how to know you're dealing with one of these people. And one thing that he said that all of them are similar, and this is how to spot one, is they all, and this is the important thing, this is the thing that reminds me of the devil, is he said, and it's something that I saw or like just felt when I was looking at the clips, but he also said in the video when he was just talking to the camera on the chair, talking to the camera. Okay, let me say this better. These were clips from either live streams or videos that he recorded just out on the street, like by himself. He compiled all of these clips together and then put them in one video, and then made clips in like his house or like inside of his apartment or something. And then talked about the clips, talked about what they meant or what was happening. And he said in the clip that he was talking about, he said in the clip where he was by himself in the house, they all have. Let me make this suspenseful. They all have business cards. That's what I'm trying to say. He said every single one of them had business cards. Now, that was a common characteristic of these entities or of these puppets or tools or whatever. These Asian women, they all had business cards with them, or that they showed or something. Now that makes me think. Whoa, okay, they have business cards. That's kind of devilish, like the devil wants to give you like, oh yeah, here's the, Hotel California business card or whatever. So yeah, that's. I'm going to tell you what the last Asian women that I saw, but also during this whole thing, I was thinking to myself, like, watching this streamer guy, because like I don't know how I was thinking to myself while watching these things happen. And I was thinking, if I was in his situation, I would say love you to these Asian women, quote, Asian women, end quote. But then I thought to myself, or I had doubts about saying I love you, because would saying I love you be like would saying I love you in that situation to them be like, would that sign your contract? Would that sign your soul contract? Because it's saying, like, technically he said I love you, which could mean that he loves her. And what is she? She's the devil. So she loves the devil. So she loves everything about the devil. The devil wants him to go to hell and wants his soul. So therefore he sold his soul. He's going to hell. Something like that. Like that. I was thinking that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, maybe you shouldn't say I love you to her if you were in his situation. And that was like the inner fight that was going on as I was watching this. Was, God, it's hard to speak, man. I'm not sure if it's hard to speak because I've been speaking so long, so fast, so hard, or if it's because I'm in this car and I'm losing air. I'm not, or maybe it's both. But anyways, and I definitely don't want to fall asleep because I don't want to die, and also I don't want to lose air, and also because I have school in like literally, it's like 5 a.m. Or something like that. So I have school in like 5, 6, 7, 8, in like 3 hours, and I have to walk there maybe. And I missed either the last day or the last 2 days of school on my first week, so I definitely have to go. Okay, hopefully that sound of the car was my forehead against this piece of the car. But anyways, what the freak was I talking about? Yeah, okay, I don't want to fall asleep. It's getting hard. It's getting hard to speak. So yeah, that was like the inner battle I was having. Should I say I love you to these if I was in this situation? And you know what? I'm not sure if I came to the close-ish conclusion to by the end of the dream. Because, you know, I just want to say I love you because that would be like the best possible thing in my card deck to say. Because it brings positivity to me. It brings positivity to the Asian women, who in turn, because I did a good moral thing, it would bring more positivity to me. And so, that's just the best thing to do all around in like any situation, really. Especially the situations where something bad is happening to you or something is trying to do bad things to you. So I wanted to say I love you, but then of course the inner battle of like, should you even respond? So then I saw a clip of the British guy talking to the Asian woman. And he was like, Asian woman came and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was like, "Hi." And then Asian woman started talking, yapping, till the vibe was off. And he was like, "God, I think I could just say no to these Asian women as soon as they go up to me, and then they would be forced to not say anything to me." Like, it was a thing where, like, if you say no, then maybe they can't, in their rule book, or if they can't talk to you anymore, at least for that visit. I'm smelling like, oh God, I'm smelling something. Hopefully that's nothing bad, but anyways, like, hopefully it's nothing chemical. But, oh God, I'm really afraid that I might die or something. Because it's getting so hard to talk and breathe. I'm also tired. Anyways. Oh, God. Well, if I die, this will be my last recording. And if it is, I love you so much. Please keep going to your dreams. If I die, then I was meant to die. And whoever is watching this, my purpose was to make this video. I hope you know that. If I die tonight. So. Yeah, he was saying, oh, I should have just said no to you or something like that. So, the last clip of the Asian woman was of... The last clip was of the Asian woman coming up in the frame to him. And this time, she was holding a buzzsaw. She was literally holding a buzzsaw. It was going. And she was like, ha, ha, ha. But there was a reason why she was holding the buzzsaw. And it was to show him that they meant business. It was basically showing him that they were threatening him. It's not like that she was actually going to use the buzzsaw, but it was like that the force she was working with, or the people she was working with, sent her with the buzzsaw as a form of a sort of metaphorical threat to the British guy. So she came up in the frame, revving the buzzsaw, and she was like laughing, and the British guy was like, "What the freak? What the fuck? What the fuck, mate?" So she was like laughing, like, look, it's a. She's like, oh my god! It was like she was laughing at the power she had at the moment. This is a key thing. That is something that I wrote down about it. It's like she was laughing as the buzzsaw was going in her hands. She was like, look at them, just like it was like she was laughing, like taking in the power that she had by holding the buzzsaw. Like she was in control of this machine. This, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. But there was like it was a type of buzzsaw where like you could fit blades into it, slid blades into it. There were like 3 places where you could slide blades into it. The 2 on the right, the middle, and the right one, or left one, but if you're looking at it straight on, it's the right. The middle and the right one had no blade in it, and the left one was the only one with the blade in it. And it was going. It was like a metaphorical way of saying, you will die if you don't do this, or we're coming for you, or we want to do violence to the British guy. See, that's the last meeting. There's a lot of things else I could talk about, but that's it. It's getting hard to speak and everything, so I'm going to be ending this video here. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Please be safe. I love you. Take your dreams seriously. Take your stuff seriously. Record those videos, man. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Yeah, but also the last thing I'm going to say is, after deciding, if I ever be in that situation and I want to say something to the Asian lady, or it's not going to be an Asian lady probably, but it's going to be something else random, and this is going to be an experience I have, I'm going to say I love you to them, okay? I'm going to be the bigger person. It's not going to sell my soul. I'm going to say I love you. I love you. That's what I'm going to say. Because I don't think it'll sell my soul or be able to, or like be consenting or something. I want to say I love you. I love you. If someone tries to hurt me or someone, okay, that's it. Bye-bye. Have a good night or day or whatever. Bye-bye. I love you.